uh, for all those inputs on the stories. We are turning our attention now towards the U.S. The U.S. President Donald Trump has unveiled the list of people appointed to the Board of Peace to oversee Phase 2 of his 20-point peace plan to end the Gaza conflict. The name includes U.S. State Secretary Marco Rubio, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, Trump Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, President of the World Bank Group Ajay Banga, and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. The White House said in a statement, and they released these names. CEO of Apollo Global Management Mark Rowan and U.S. Deputy National Security Advisor Robert Gabriel are also on the list. The White House says that the NCAG is a vital step forward in implementing the Phase 2 of his comprehensive plan to end the Gaza conflict, a 20-point roadmap for lasting peace, stability, reconstruction and prosperity in the region. Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth with more on this. Arzu, we are seeing that now Donald Trump has revealed this list of people who are on the Board of Peace who will help him implement Phase 2 of his 20-point peace plan for Gaza.
Well, yes, U.S. President Donald Trump, on Friday, announced the appointment of the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, and also former British Prime Minister as founding member of a new Gaza Board of Peace. And Trump also named his special, envoy. If we talk about the son-in-law, the World Bank President are the part of it to the 7 members founding executive board. And this is what the White House has said in the statement. Also, Trump himself will share the board and with additional members expected to be announced in the coming week. Also, Blair's appointment is seen as the controversial in the Middle East due to his role in, 203 Iran invasion. And so Trump said last year he wanted to ensure that board members were acceptable choice to everybody. So the announcement follows Thursday unveiling of the board and a key Phase 2 element of the U.S.-backed plan to end war in Gaza. And also, Trump describes the board as the greatest and the most prestigious board ever assembled at any time, any place. Yes.
Arzu, I'll request you to please stay on with us. We'll require your inputs for this other story that we are tracking. U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to impose tariffs on countries opposing Washington's plans to acquire Greenland for national security reasons. He says, and I quote here, "I may put a tariff on countries if they don't go along with Greenland because we need Greenland for national security." Trump has repeatedly asserted that Greenland is important to safeguard the U.S. from Russia and China's presence in the Arctic Ocean and has demanded that the Kingdom of Denmark sell the self-governed territory. However, Denmark and other NATO allies have refused to cede the territory to the US, with France, Germany and other European countries sending their troops to Greenland to help boost the security over there. So, Arzu, now we are seeing that Trump has threatened countries who are not going with his plan of taking over Greenland with tariffs again.
Well, yes, once again, the tariff threat is coming in from the Trump side. U.S. President Donald Trump foresees he may impose tariff on countries that do not back the United States' claim to control the Greenland. A message that comes as a bipartisan, congressional delegation sought to lower tension in the Sun's capital. And also, since Trump returned to the White House in January, he has repeatedly insisted that the U.S. controls Greenland, and a semi-autonomous territory of NATO ally Denmark also said, earlier this week that anything less than the Arctic islands being in U.S. hand would be unacceptable. So clearly, he is claiming the Greenland, and also during an unrelated event at the White House about the rural health care, he recounted on Friday that how he has threatened European allies with a tariff on pharmaceuticals, and what he stated that I may do that for Greenland too. Trump said, I may put a trump on countries if do not they go along with Greenland because we need Greenland for national security. So I may do that. This is what the Trump stated, and Trump has said also said that Greenland
right, Arzu. In fact, when we are looking at this entire issue, obviously, there are countries that are stating that the US does not need to do this, but we have in fact seen that Trump's other officials have even stated that military action is also possible in Greenland. So we are seeing European nations increase their troop presence in Greenland as well in order to increase the security of the country over there.
Well, definitely, the world is keeping eye on what the Trump and the US is doing, and giving, Trump is continuously giving the statement regarding the Greenland, and also the world is saying that there is no need to do such thing, but Trump continues to, threaten the countries, keeping the tariff issue ahead, putting the tariff on the countries and other things, and now the military action can also be, U.S. military threat is also being given that U.S. might do the military action also. So there are a lot of things that are going on right now. The meetings are also, meetings are also being held between the U.S. and the Denmark and the, holders of the Greenland. But this remains to be seen what outcome does it give and what is going to happen next. And once again, Trump has threatened of the military action. They have threatened of putting the tariff on the countries not supporting U.S. in this.
All right. Thank you so much, Arzu, for all those updates on those stories. With that, we are wrapping up this bulletin and slipping into a short commercial.